When most people in the spiritual space talk about connecting to their ancestors or tuning into ancient cosmic lineages, they look up. They close their eyes, project their consciousness out into the ether, and try to make contact with something distant, far away, and outside of themselves. But the truth is much closer than that. You do not need to build a psychic bridge to a faraway realm to reach your ancestors. You don't need to travel through space to access ancient Egyptian, Norse, or shamanic frequencies. You just need to look at your DNA. Your ancestors are not ghosts floating in the room behind you. They are the literal, biological architects of the vessel you are sitting in right now. Their victories, their survival strategies, their spiritual mastery, and their unbending resilience are physically encoded into your bones, your blood, and your nervous system templates. You are the living, breathing apex of an unbroken chain of thousands of lifetimes. And when you learn how to track that connection somatically, you realize that you aren't a solo practitioner trying to figure things out on your own. You are a conduit for an ancient, roaring river of power. Today we are tracing that lineage through the flesh. Welcome to episode 5, The Golden Thread. To understand how the golden thread operates, we have to look at how lineage actually anchors inside the body vessel. There is a field of science called epigenetics, which proves that trauma can be passed down through generations. We know that the stress, the fear, and the unhealed wounds of your grandparents can physically alter the way your genes express themselves today. But if the trauma can be passed down through the biology, guess what else is carried in the code? The wisdom, the mastery, the exact energetic frequencies that allowed your lineage to survive cataclysms, walk between worlds, and command their reality. This is what I call the golden thread. It is the energetic baseline woven directly into your genetic blueprint. And it doesn't just stop with your human ancestors. Think about the cosmic currents, the ancient archetypal frequencies of the Egyptian Duat, the raw runic frequencies of the Norse Galdr, or the primal earth frequencies of the shamanic path. Those aren't just historical traditions you read about in a book. Those are universal, cosmic blueprints. When you tune into a specific ancient lineage, you aren't learning something new. You are activating a dormant acoustic template that is already waiting inside your cellular biology. You are turning on a receiver that has been asleep in your DNA. But here's where the responsibility of the sovereign architect comes into play. You are not here to simply worship the past or passively repeat what your ancestors did. Ancient lineages are living currents. They're meant to evolve. And right now, you are the bridge where the ancient past meets the future evolution of this planet. If you just copy old rituals blindly without anchoring them into your unique somatic vessel today, you are just performing spiritual theater. You are playing dress up, but when you clear the traffic jams in your tissue, the things we talked about in the last episodes, you become a clear, open channel. You take the raw, unrefined power of your ancestral bloodline and you run it through a regulated, conscious, modern nervous system. You become the filter that purifies the lineage. You break the ancestral trauma loops and you amplify the ancestral power. When you stand at your altar or hold space from this awareness, your authority shifts. You are no longer Chris or Jessica or Shirley, standing there alone trying to make magic happen. You are standing there with the weight of an entire lineage backing your spine. When you speak, they speak through you. When you channel Reiki, the ancient architects channel through your hands. You hold the pen, you are the one writing the next chapter of the lineage blueprint. Well, let's trace the golden thread right now. Wherever you are, if you're somewhere safe, adjust your posture so your spine is completely straight and vertical. Let your shoulders drop back slightly, opening up your chest. Bring your awareness to the base of your skull, the very top of your neck. Imagine a single brilliant thread of gold and obsidian light dropping from the cosmic center, piercing through your crown and locking directly into your brain stem. Now trace that thread as it drops down your spine, vertebrae by vertebrae. Feel the physical weight of your backbone. That spine is the exact structural design that has carried your bloodline through the centuries. I want you to imagine the ancestors of your highest, purest spiritual lineage standing directly behind you, stacking their presence into your back body. Feel the warmth and the immense weight of thousands of generation holders pressing into your supine, supporting you, grounding you. Take a deep breath straight into the back of your rib cage, feeling the expansion against that ancestral wall. Exhale and let your weight drop deeper into their support. Say internally to yourselves, I command my lineage. I carry the fire forward. Feel the unshakable stability in your posture right now. That is the frequency of an anchored lineage head. So in our next episode, we are going to take this unshakable spinal ground and bring it straight into the throat. We're talking about Galdr and the vocal cord vessel, and I'm going to show you exactly how to use physical vocal chanting and light language to shatter physical stagnancy in your body fields. So until next time, stay in your bones. Peace.